Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a beautiful and bright Saturday. And I am super excited. Not only do I get to speak with you now about your image, but in less than 30 minutes, oh my goodness, one of the greatest accomplishments I think of my life, my first conference. Yes, at 10 a.m. here Eastern Standard Time on my Build Your Best Life Facebook page, my first annual Men and Boys virtual conference. Yay! Like I said, I am super excited. And at 10 a.m., our first speaker will be on, and that is Coach Ricardo Miller from Dallas, Texas, and he will be giving information on the 7 keys to becoming a man. You have to tune in. So get your breakfast, get your comfortable chair, send out your watch party, get ready. I am looking forward to it, and I don't want you to miss out. Let me calm myself down so I can do this segment this morning. As you are on your way to your destiny, why not be the best you by following my basic principles to build your best life? Good morning, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, the rest of you. Now, I have been talking this month about your image and how important it is. And you should have it now that it is very important, and it's not just the outside. It's different components that make up your image. In the next 3 sections, I'm going to be talking about the 3 components that make up your appearance. And this morning, I'm going to talk about the first one, which is appearance. And so your appearance, of course, would be that which can be seen. And it is important. And I cannot say it enough because I don't want anybody to feel, while I'm being, picked on because I'm not rich and I can't afford this or that. It is not about brand name clothes, wearing the latest fashions, all of that. It's not about that. It is about being clean, pressed, and dressing appropriately. Now, how many of you know that just because you have on some clothes and they are clean, that does not mean that your appearance is one that people are looking at that is in a positive aspect? Because remember, I told you, in those first 10 seconds, people have looked at you from the top to the bottom, and they have judged and everything else. So now they have it in their mind who you are. So in order to help you with the appearance portion of it, I want to give you some tips this morning. Now, certain things you have to think about. So now, would you, young men, wear swimming trunks to church? Don't think so. Would you put on, let's see, a red 2-piece suit with a pink tie and a red brim hat to attend a close family member's funeral? I think not. Why? Because you know that those clothing, articles of clothing are not appropriate for those particular occasions. So it's important to know what's the occasion. A lot of times I'm invited to something and I'll look at it and I'll write down the date or whatever. But then as the time gets closer, I'm like, okay, Dan, what are you wearing? I don't know what you're wearing. So then I have to go back and look at the invitation to see if they provided the attire. Because it could be casual, it could be business casual, it could be dressy, it could be semi-formal, or it could be formal. And so I, of course, don't want to show up in jeans or capris and my sneakers all comfortable. And they have said to wear dressy. Or I felt uncomfortable. I forgot where it was we went, but the type of event it was, you would have thought that it was formal. So we dressed, we wanted to be, comfortable. So we dressed semi-formal. Where we get there, and most people were dressed casual or business casual. Well, the people that were given the event, they were, formal. So it was like, okay. But as long as you know what the occasion is or what is the specific dress that has been given, because sometimes people will give you a certain color, this is this person's 50th birthday, please wear black or whatever. So it's important when you look at the invitation or the invite that you look for all of the information. And don't wait till the last minute, so you have to go out maybe and buy something. But if you know ahead of time, then you have time to go in your closet and look, because a lot of times we get some of the articles that we actually have in our closet. So we have those type things. Good morning, Peggy. Thanks for tuning in while you are celebrating your birthday. Go, girl. So these are all things that are important. So, you want to make sure that if you're going to an NFL game, you don't show up in a formal gown. Because what? You're showing, you think, well, I'm going to show them. I know I'm going to be looking, all of that. I'm going to be on fire. No, you're not. You might be on fire, but it's going to be heat because it's going to be hot in that stadium. But you don't wear formal attire or a semi-formal or dressy to a NFL game. What would you wear? You would wear something casual. You want to be comfortable. You're going to be jumping around. You have to do a lot of walking. So all of these things are important when it comes to the physical appearance. Now, not only your clothing, what about your hair? If you wear a beard, whatever. It does not matter what hairstyle. Whatever hairstyle that you have, if it's an ethnic hairstyle, it just doesn't matter if it's, a fade, a low cut, dreads, and whatever. You just want to make sure that it's clean, it's been trimmed. If you have a low haircut, you want to make sure it's trimmed, that neckline, no hair going down your back or whatever. If you have a beard, you want to make sure that your beard is trimmed. It's not just growing all wild. If you have an issue with eyebrows, sometimes, they may be really, really bushy. So you might have to get those trimmed every now and then, or waxed, or whatever you want to do. But you want to make sure that the entire physical appearance is on par. That means dressing appropriately for the occasion, being clean, being pressed, and I can't say that enough times. Some people, I don't like to iron clothes. We all, tough. Buy something that is no wrinkle. But it looks bad when you have on something really nice, but it's full of wrinkles. So make sure that you are pressed. It's clean. You don't have spots all over it or anything. Good morning, Tamika. You want to make sure that, like I say, you're smelling good. You've had a shower. And guys, if you put on some cologne, don't let everybody smell it 5 minutes before they see you. They smell something and they looking around and they don't see anybody. They're like, okay, what is that? And it might be a nice scent or whatever, but you don't want someone to smell your cologne 5 minutes before you get to them. That means it is too loud. And if it's too loud, a lot of people have allergies or are sensitive to things like that. So you have to be careful with items in that nature. But again, these are all parts of your physical appearance. So do that as we talk about this first component of your appearance. The A is for the physical appearance. So you want hair neat, clean, beard, sideburns, whatever. Clothes clean, not smelling, pressed. Shoes appropriate. And always make sure that you are dressed appropriately for the occasion. And if you're not sure, just reach out to the host and ask, what is the dress attire? So I thank you so much for tuning in. This is just part one, your physical appearance. And on Tuesday at 6:30, I will go to the next component, and then I will finish up on Thursday. So again, I thank you for tuning in. And again, do not forget, you probably have less than 15 minutes now at 10 a.m. Men and Boys Virtual Conference. Say it with me, Men and Boys Virtual Conference. And our first speaker is Coach Ricardo Miller from Dallas, Texas. And he's talking about the 7 keys to becoming a man. You don't want to miss it. So like I said, get comfy, get on your comfy shoes, get in your comfortable chair, get your breakfast or your snacks, get ready. And we have another speaker at 11, 12, and 1. So, you know, you'll have breaks in there, but you don't want to miss any of these speakers because they are going to be wonderful. So thank you again for tuning in. As you go along your journey, there will be distractions, rough terrain, detours. Do not let these negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be the best you so that you can build your best life. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you at 10.